Believe it or not, we are back. We are back on Sim Settlements because I did a little reading into the Weapons of Mass Destruction update, and it turns out it doesn't even really kick in until you've got Magnuson installed in the HQ. So, like, post Chapter 3 is where this new content actually starts to show up. We've to play the new stuff, we've got to keep going. So, I did. Not a lot, I promise. I just kind of bounced back to the HQ again, and all the fighting had died down. My theory is that Dr. Metzley Jones was acting like she was aligned with the Institute and pissed at everybody. I'm not even sure that's true, though, because she's still in the HQ, just kind of chill now, so hey. Speaking of chill, I hope everybody's having an awesome Friday so far. I was playing around with Starfield shipbuilding stuff. I bought some of the creation content from the Starfield, store. I couldn't find Kinggath's mod, though. I was looking for it. I was really looking for it, but I ended up getting wooed by a couple of shipbuilding items. And believe me, I like it. I was playing with that for a bit. It was fun stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and keep saying it. I think Starfield's got a future, but anyway. So, we're here in the HQ because I was told by Lupe when I finally was able to talk to her and she was all done fighting everyone. I was told by Lupe that I needed to come in here and check something out on the comm array. There's a button here that I'm supposed to push. All right? That's what I'm supposed to do. So, are we ready? Hey, hun. Good to see you. There's a little latency on the stream. In order to get better graphics, I had to allow a little latency, so I'm just now seeing your message. There's a bit of a delay. Sorry about that. Okay, so the receiver panel. We're supposed to hit this button. Lupe said that the comm array seemed like it was still trying to communicate with something through Satellite Station Olivia's supercomputer. She's just not sure what. Here we go. Vault-Tech's leader?
What a relief. I was hoping you'd connect with us.
Oh boy.
I be correct in assuming you hold the leadership position in your group?
Oh dear. What, am I not standing in the right spot? Ah, there we go.
Yep, that's me.
This is Madison St. James,
Wow.
CEO and leader of Vault-Tech.
Why is she still... How is she still around?
Colony. A privilege to finally speak with you.
Cryo? Let's ask some questions.
That's quite a promotion.
Promotion?
Hey, Raven
Very
Swift.
astute of you. You've probably heard me being referred to as the Chief Procurement Officer. Early in my
Hey, Dale.
career, I recognized the advantages of letting others believe that someone else was responsible for decision-making. During negotiations, I found it provided a useful power dynamic. But in truth, I've occupied the role of Vault-Tech CEO, even before total atomic annihilation.
Dang it. I can tell I'm going to be a sucker for this Viper. Nice, Dale. Nice to hear that you're doing the Punisher playthrough, man. Good follow-through. That's what the Punisher's all about. Follow-through. Okay, here we go.
How did you make contact?
The process wasn't too difficult. Once we had bugged your array and you connected
Hey,
it
Dom.
to Olivia, it began syncing to the ASAMs we have here. While I could be wrong, I believe that was the array's original purpose.
So we saved Vault-Tech
Then
after
it was
all?
a straightforward process of setting up a two-way comms feed and patiently waiting for you to respond.
So, what do you want with me?
I'd hoped to make contact and attempt a peaceful resolution to our conflict. Regrettably, Magnuson took steps to ensure that couldn't happen. First, he caused significant damage to your array, and then orchestrated a communication blackout to seal the deal. The blackout may have passed, but so has our window of opportunity. The Ingram tapes are beyond our reach, and Luna Colony has reached a critical point of no return.
What have you been doing up there?
You might find the answer to that underwhelming. We never anticipated our tenure at Luna Colony to span more than a couple of decades. But after Magnuson ensured the loss of the Ingram tapes, we were forced to resort to some creative measures to ensure our survival.
Well, she's still
In order
around,
to
so
pass the long years, many of our high-ranking staff
there it is.
opted for extended periods of cryogenic suspension.
You got it right,
Meanwhile,
Dom.
our scientists labored away, hoping to find a stable replacement to the lost tapes. Needless to say, they didn't succeed. With his usual dramatic flair, Magnuson had guaranteed our downfall.
Yeah, you know, you are Vault-Tec.
Why would he do that?
Obviously, to stop us from talking. Magnuson's held a grudge against Vault-Tec ever since we acquired his research from Robco. And despite our agreement to provide him ongoing funding, Magnuson stole from us and undermined Vault-Tec at every opportunity.
This is new for the update,
He
I
now
think.
blames us for occupying what he still regards as his property, overlooking the fact that we possess legal ownership.
Yeah, that sounds like
Therefore,
Magnuson.
I can only conclude that Magnuson wanted to conceal the truth so he could keep using you as a tool to harm Vault-Tec.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
Naturally, I wouldn't make claims without evidence. Let me ask you, how long did it take Magnuson to reveal who the Gunners were working for? How often did he withhold vital information? Why didn't he disclose to you that he wasn't the real Magnuson, but in fact, a technological copy? I'll tell you why. Because at the time, revealing these things didn't align with his agenda. That being the destruction of Vault-Tec. I'm genuinely sorry to say that Magnuson has been using you as a pawn.
Oh, gee. Yeah, Vault-Tec, tell me all about how terrible it is when someone gets used as a pawn. I'm finding this incredibly hypocritical.
Can I ask some questions?
Bear in mind, we're short on time, but I'll answer what I can.
Right, I am the tool man. Yeah, let's talk about blowing up the Commonwealth.
You tried to destroy the Commonwealth.
And where did you hear such claims? Magnuson? Lamont? Hardly reliable sources. Yes, had we acquired the Ingram tapes, naturally, we would have made use of Atomic Rain's capabilities. But only to expunge any remnant of Magnuson's work, to ensure any clues or records to Lunar Base's existence remained lost to time. Our sole concern was our continued survival.
The problem is, Magnuson's work was... bits and pieces of it were all over the Commonwealth. They would have brought nuclear rain on the Commonwealth. She just said it like it was not such a big deal, but it's still what they would have done.
You hired the Gunners.
Yes, we did. A decision we regret.
Yeah, right. Just because it didn't
We
work.
tried contacting every vault in the Commonwealth, hoping to enlist residents' assistance in locating the Ingram tapes.
Yeah.
But when our hails were met with silence, our desperation grew. Finally, a glimmer of hope. We got a response from a vault, from a mercenary named Wes.
That makes sense, I guess.
Without fully comprehending their ruthless nature, we enlisted his group's services. Only after they recovered the first tape.
Yeah, hun, we're talking to
realized
Lunar
our
Colony.
mistake. But it was too late. The Gunners now held a powerful bargaining chip. We were essentially handcuffed to our contract.
Yeah, right, Madison. I'm not buying it.
Vault 111. Please, tell me. I need to know.
I'm aware that you originate from that vault. My heartfelt condolences for the challenges and losses you've had to bear. Let me begin by emphasizing, we never intended to leave 111's residents in permanent cryostasis. Disappointingly, it seems our staff deviated from their mandated instructions, leading to a breach of vault integrity.
Yeah.
Presumably, lockdown protocols were activated, and the revival sequence for the cryopods was never triggered. Once again, I extend
It's
my
because Vault-Tec had a
sincerest
messed up
apologies.
program. That's why everybody revolted.
Nothing else.
Of course. I am sorry that you've been caught in the middle of all this. For Magnuson to have used you the way he has.
Okay, I want to mention something. This voice is really... They found a good voice actor for this because she sounds incredibly reasonable and sincere. You know what I mean? Like, her voice is a little hard to stay mad at. I don't know how else to say it. But Vault-Tec's got too long of a history for me to buy it. If this was an unknown group, then I would maybe be like, oh no, we misunderstood them, but it's Vault-Tec. Nice try, though. She's doing a heck of a job trying to play the reasonable victim card. But here we go.
How do you know?
Because I know Magnuson. Both professionally and intimately.
We know,
And despite
Madison,
your
we know.
Magnuson being a replica, from everything we've seen, he's every bit his original in temperament.
Thanks, Tom. Right. Not everything I should listen to is in the region of my tool belt. That is the truth. Guy in the chair coming through for me again. Am I right? All right. I don't believe her.
Sorry, but I don't believe you.
Then I suppose our brief communion is over. Even in defeat, a part of Vault-Tec will persist. You may have won the war, but our conflict is not over. Still, I offer you this parting advice. Don't trust Magnuson. He'll turn on you, just as he turned on us.
Wait, the vaults. Why?
The vaults. Why all this effort?
In light of your somewhat unique position, perhaps you are owed a more thorough explanation. Project Safehouse was indeed conceived to preserve human civilization. However, the version marketed to the public wasn't quite the full picture. Each vault represented a minor cog in the grand experiment, exploring how humanity might cope with certain challenging scenarios.
Wow.
Our intention was to collect and catalog this data so it could serve to guide us in the construction of off-world colonies.
Damn.
You see, Magnuson wasn't the only one with starward aspirations. But where our scientists hit a wall, Magnuson, with his ASAMs, broke through it.
Yeah, we're talking to the lunar colony Vault-Tec, hun.
You worked with
I'll
scientists?
keep asking questions.
By all means, some of the finest pre-war minds were exclusively on Vault-Tec's payroll. Numerous technological wonders were made, but very few served to push us towards our ultimate goal. And time was slipping through our fingers. But Magnuson, he was closer to a solution than we'd ever been. And while the moon's a far cry from a new world, it was a promising start. Had we not been hampered by the absence of the Ingram tapes, I suspect Vault-Tec would already be colonizing planets.
Yeah.
You wanted to save human civilization.
Of course.
By blowing it
That
up
was the
most of the
entire
time.
point of the vaults. Both directly and indirectly, they would help preserve our civilization. Each vault granted opportunities to study and monitor every conceivable scenario humanity might be forced to deal with, both during
Yeah, I don't know, hon.
and upon their eventual arrival to a new world. And while some within our inner circle harbored more selfish ambitions, it was always my intention that the vaults would serve a greater good.
That's hard to believe.
Many thought that way.
It is.
Even some working within Vaultec. Still, we pressed on. But make no mistake, we're incredibly grateful to our vaults and their residents. Their efforts have provided us a wealth of knowledge, and whenever viable, we made every effort to ensure they had the greatest chance of survival. It was a relationship of mutual gain.
What do you mean by that?
While possessed of an undeniable brilliance, Magnuson is still a creature of ego. And I suspect his Ingram tape counterpart is no different.
He does definitely have an ego.
Initially, I have no doubt Magnuson will present himself as the ideal business partner. Intelligent, ambitious, driven, charming.
Aw,
But
she liked him.
how long until he's weary of you? Maybe you'll fail to meet his resource demands, or lack the funding for his pet projects. And you've seen his reaction to Vaultec's control of Luna Colony. Do you sincerely think he has no issue with you owning the comm array? As I said, do not trust him.
I'll keep that in mind. He does have a big ego. It is really something.
If Vaultec had gone through with their plan, this place would be wiped out.
As the old saying goes, in love and war, all is fair.
Miss St. James, it's time. You should put this on.
Our conversation has run its course. But, as one leader to another,
Resident secure.
We know that sound.
I feel obligated to remind you. Magnuson cannot be controlled. Keep as tight a leash on him as you're able. Assuming you have the competence.
Occupant vitals normal.
It's a nice touch.
I do what's needed.
If you say so. But don't count Vaultec out just yet. Because, if anything, we're always prepared for the future.
Damn.
Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3.
Straight from the Brahmin's
Regarding the
mouth.
skylights,
We won!
please be reassured
Can't get more
that the
official than
facilities
that.
department is aware
Oh,
that
don't
they
worry,
are
everything's
full
fine in
homes
Quincy.
and have plans to
I just
repair them
wanted to
once
come check
everything
on
is
you.
in place.
So, now that that's all over with, how you feeling, Slick?
I'm feeling a little trepidation, to be honest.
I think there's nothing that can stand in our way to make this a
That's
better
not
world.
actually how I feel. I feel like we better watch out. We probably avoided the biggest threat, but we may have adopted another one. Whoa, what do we got here? I didn't expect credits because I did some reading on the update and it said that once you have Magnuson installed in the HQ, you have to decide what to do with the remnants of the enemy factions and you get to use the new mechanics. Alright, let's just... How do I... T-skip. No, it didn't work. Shoot. Escape? No, I don't. We'll let the credits roll. Space Fiddle did Joseph Gallagher, that guy we were always telling off. You know, when I did the Institute, the Railroad Institute ending, and we were, you know, going through the Institute, shooting up synths, Gallagher was a pain in the ass, because he was sitting in the common area, and he's, you know, labeled as protected or something, because we'd knock him down, and then he'd get back up and start fighting again. It was... he was the most annoying NPC in the whole thing. Which... it's actually true to form now that I think of it, so bravo. Bravo, Sim Settlements. I kind of hope this isn't copyrighted music. But we'll see. At this point, it is what it is. I've got too much sunk into this. Right. They really did put a lot of work into this mod. But as far as I know, quality assurance, 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. That's quite a name. That's quite a name. Hopefully, though, after these credits roll, we'll get into some even more content. Yeah, it's a thought, Dom, that maybe every once in a while there was more work put into this mod than we really needed.
So, me, Caitlin, and Laura, we've been talking about what happened back in Sanford, everything that's been going on here.
Uh-huh. All right. What, did I interrupt this conversation somehow?
Excuse me.
Hey, Slick. So, me, Caitlin, and Laura, we've been talking about what happened back in Sanford, everything that's been going on here. There were a lot of apologies from me, a few from Caitlin, and I think Laura snuck in a few sorries too.
Okay.
And after much deliberation, we've all decided it would be best for everyone to stay here in the Commonwealth.
Okay, Jake.
From now
Contain
on, I
yourself.
can see Laura whenever I want. And best of all, my kid finally has somewhere she can truly call home. As for me and Caitlin, after everything that's happened, we thought it'd be best if we just kept things professional. Still, it'll be nice to have her around.
Great news.
That's great news.
I know! Almost can't believe it. I also decided I'm gonna start shipping ASAMs down to Sanford.
So you wouldn't have a problem with
One of
me
my
asking
staff said they
Caitlin
wouldn't
out,
mind
right,
traveling
Jake?
down with a few crates, showing folks how to
You're
use
cool
them.
with that?
And maybe one day I'll take a trip back there myself. See how they're getting on with things. But
'Cause honestly,
for the
Kate seemed
foreseeable
pretty-
future, I
like
think
a
I'll
pretty
be
reasonable
staying
gal.
right here. Still a lot of work for us to do in the Commonwealth.
Help defend this log. Son of a gun. Alright, anyway. How is
How things
Sanford?
been over there?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. It's been quite some time since I left Sanford, and I can't imagine things have improved much. However, I think the ASIMs will be a big help. I just hope they agree to start using them.
Oh, Dom. I'm not gonna repeat it, but you know, you got the puns, man. The wordplay. I guess that wasn't a pun. Anyway, appreciate it. I'm
Glad you
glad.
stuck around.
Hey, and I just wanted to say thanks again. When we first met, all I cared about was building bigger and better settlements. And
So much has
due to my
changed.
Typical rash decision-making, I'd convinced myself it was only buildings that mattered. that if we constructed enough, built large enough towns, that would get Caitlin's attention, and she'd have to bring Laura back to me.
Double entendre.
But
It's
that
true,
was
Dom.
never what
That's
it was
true.
about. People. That's what Laura needed. A community. That was something I didn't understand. Something
Not a
I
bad
didn't
idea,
wanna
huh?
see.
I think Sim Settlements 1 is basically just the
And if
mechanics of
we'd
the
never
building.
met, I'm not sure I would have figured it out. So, thank you. Thank you 100 times over. I owe you everything.
You can take off your batting helmet now, man. Okay, anyway.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have
I feel
gotten
like this is the
far
fastest way out of this conversation.
But you're the one who steered us in the right direction. You've been my best friend, a role model, and a damn fine leader. I can't envision my life without having you around. And that's why I've decided to come join you in adventures. Keep an eye on you, make sure you don't get in any more trouble out
Oh,
there.
he's a companion.
That is, if you don't mind having me as a traveling companion, of course.
Actually, I kind of want Allison.
Your job is to stay here, not go gallivanting all around the Commonwealth.
All right, it's your call. But I'll keep it as an open invitation. If you'd ever like my company out
Take
there,
him with me?
just let me know. Anytime, night or day. Oh, and before I forget, I made you a little something too. A gift.
Am I
As a
supposed to
spare
take him with
time
me,
of no
hun?
more gunners to deal with. Here. I modeled it after
Really?
my own. Although there
Okay.
are a number of differences. I hope you'll find it
Okay,
useful.
guys. All right. Jeez.
It's a thoughtful gift. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. Listen, I just want you to know, whatever the future has in store for us,
I don't know. He's
I
kind
got
of.
your back. No matter what.
I will. You guys.
I
Jeez.
truly mean that.
No one else finds him a
Anyway,
little
I think that was everything I wanted to
like
talk
a one
about,
note.
so I'll let you
He's
get
got
going.
kind of one note here.
I'll catch you later, Slick. Stay safe out there.
All right. Send Caitlin to. Why am I sending Caitlin somewhere? I don't know. I guess I could send her to Sanctuary. Maybe Taffington Boathouse? That's a nice place. You know what? Taffington Boathouse is pretty cool. It's got the lake and the porch.
Regarding the skylights, please take care
Caitlin and
following
Laura's
any rain
house.
showers, as
It's
the
a big
floor
one.
underneath will become slippery.
Okay, Jake.
Hey,
Whew, the war's over. At last we could get back to work. Gotta say, I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay.
Hey, Slick. Smell that air. It's almost as clean as what you'd get in a vault. Not bad.
Okay. I know about the rebreather. I just.
It's a rebreather.
it's a thoughtful
Yeah.
gift.
That rebreather?
Right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There it
No
is.
problem.
Okay, I figured if I just got through enough dialogue options. Alright, so Jake's our companion now, since everybody was rabid about me choosing him. Is it important? You guys are acting like it's crucial for something, and I'm kind of like, has Jake ever been that crucial? I guess he is. I just... I have unfinished business putting Allison in a ballistic weave suit and having her back me up like, you know, Jules and who was the other assassin? Vince? Vincent?
What are you looking for?
Wow, everybody's geared up here. Not interested. Barter? Does she sell
I've got a
things?
few minutes to browse.
It's all for sale.
It's all for sale. Okay. Books. Cool. That's cool, I guess. And a fire extinguisher. And a melon. It's all for sale. Well, thank you so much, Teresa. That's wonderful. Here, buy this bourbon bottle from me. Maybe some crystals, some fiber optics, maybe some cigarettes. What else can I sell this girl? Things that weigh a lot, right? Am I packing anything I don't need? I have this suit. It's waiting for Allison. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Alrighty. Okay, good. I was like, where is Jake? Okay, you guys are really concerned that I have Jake with me, so I guess I have Jake with me. Never needed him before. Keep an eye out for orders on the leader of assault troops. Yeah. Okay, we got some... Oh, I cleared the hostiles at Quincy Ruins. I can finally report back to Desdemona about Randolph Safe House. That's hilarious. I'm doing that. That is hilarious. I already blew up the Institute. Why am I reporting about Randolph Safe House? But, you know, some settlements too made me wait. I couldn't target Quincy. And I didn't want to mess up any of the quest lines by going and wiping Quincy out all by my lonesome. For the railroad's sake.
I'm glad I don't
Hello.
spend my whole life underground. That would be boring.
Right. As opposed to this, which is definitely not underground or boring. Sure.
With the amount of help you've given Randolph, I was expecting their sins to be moved by now. The problem's on their side. Your work, as always, has been exemplary.
Thank you.
Happy to help.
I'll send word to Mr. Timms. He needs to start moving sins and stop making excuses.
Well, they just handed me a quad-barreled missile launcher. Like, I definitely can carry that. They just handed me like 50 pounds worth of gear as a reward. Okay, thanks, Railroad.
I really like reading. You can learn all sorts of things from books.
Yes. Yes, it's true. That is true. Okay. Okay, wow, I finally got to scratch that itch. But what am I supposed to do now? Help defend the slog. Okay, fine. I feel like Magnuson's gonna get set up in the HQ. That was the plan. Yeah. You know, the railroad came up with this quest to clear the Quincy ruins, but of course SS2 was making me wait and not make them accessible to attack with an assault. And I was afraid of going in there for the railroad, killing a bunch of gunners, and then having the game get weird about whatever SS2 wanted me to do in Quincy, so I didn't. I guess I got them both done at once, after it was irrelevant. Got my clipboard. Talk to me, people. Who's attacking us? Oh, gunners? Hi. Oh, jeez. Didn't do it. There we go. Okay, my bald-headed settlers. Rally to me! I'm gonna shoot this lady in the head if I take a shot at this gunner. Okay, there we go. Atta girl. I guess we're still killing gunners. But supposedly, once Magnus is set up in the HQ, there's this whole thing that starts up about the remnants of the enemy factions that are working against us, and us figuring out what we want to do about it, and whoa. Okay, Gunner Colonel. Reload. Psh. No. Another gunner colonel. Holy cow. Trained feral. A legendary trained feral. Wow. Alright. Well, I've succeeded in not making any of these settlers hostile to me, which is kind of a surprise. What is that? What are you wearing? A little bit of everything. I like her style. Uh-huh. Okay. Can't you guys do anything for yourselves? Okay. You know, it's a shame the visitors don't help. Oh, a bloatfly? Is that what's causing all this drama?
Guess my good karma's paying off.
Okay. Who's that? Clef. Alright. Hey, that's cool. Deirdre. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, we did the thing. Why is Kingsport looking like it doesn't belong to me anymore? That's annoying. Same with Somerville Place, but I just defended Somerville Place. I know they're my territory. I'm not sure what's up with that. Okay, anyway. Leader assault troops. Does this count? I didn't see orders, but I also don't know who the leader of the assault troops would be in this case. One of those gunner colonels, maybe? Right now, this just feels like... You know, this doesn't feel like a new phase of Sim Settlements 2. This just feels like defend the settlements type stuff. So, I'm thinking this isn't what moves things forward. Something gets Magnuson installed at the HQ. But since I have Jake with me, clearly he's not installing Magnuson back at the HQ, so... Jake, I don't know if I can handle you with this glitched out Gauss rifle, man. Maybe I should get him a Gatling laser. That's also a weapon of choice for him, right? Yeah, I don't see any messages on these guys. 2 gunner colonels and no messages, so I don't know. All right. Really? Okay, Eric. Okay, Eric's got some advice. Eric, I know you've played some Settlements 2 more than me, so thank you. All right, keep taking over territories and look for notes on the bodies. I'll try. Okay. I didn't see any on this round, but maybe when I take over territories, maybe that's the place to look for them. I don't know. Let's go to Kingsport and see what the heck's up. Shall we? Oh my gosh, we're level 90 and we're about to hit 91. Questline will kick off soonish. All right, that's good news. That's good news.
Huh?
Visiting Clothier. We're getting Jake a Gatling laser. That's because I can't stand looking at him with his broken Gauss rifle. I get the feeling if I hand him any Gauss rifle, it'll still look like that. So we're just not going to deal with it. Oh, look at that. Defend Outpost Jimonja. Oh my gosh. Final Judgment. I could hand him Final Judgment. That'd be pretty pimp. Look at the fire rate on Final Judgment. Yes, why not? It's got to get used.
Hey.
It's got to get used. Jake, Merry Christmas. Final Judgment. Oh, he needs a fusion core, doesn't he? I have a few of those. Let's see here. How many? 114? And a bunch of half-used ones. Here, we'll just give him this one with 99 left on it. That'll work. I have 115, 14, however many fusion cores. That's ridiculous. It's because I just wasn't wearing that much power armor or anything. Oh, look at him with a legendary. Huh. Dang. Not that he would know what to do with it. But this is a good one. Jake, I'm taking that. Give me that. You don't deserve that. That's actually a pretty decent Gauss rifle when I think about it. Shoot. In you go. I don't need this missile launcher. I guess I'll put this combat shotgun away. And this black suit. Okay. His revolver? I'll look.
Hey.
Jake's holster, Jake's scarf. I do not see Jake's revolver. It just doesn't seem to come up. Yeah. Well, Dom, my saw blade occupies the slot in my roster that I would use a Gauss rifle in. I use the saw blade instead. It's not as powerful, and it doesn't have as much range or as much accuracy, but it's on theme. Sorry. You know what I mean? It's part of the Toolman's build. That's why I haven't been using Gauss rifles. Even the last minute, which is kind of on theme-ish for this build. Alright. Kingsport. Or, wait, the Mechanist Slayer is also grayed out. Really? They got the Mechanist Slayer? Good luck. How did they do that? Alright, it was defend something. Mechanist Slayer. And Outpost son of a gun? How am I getting all these? It's mean of them not to let me defend my own dang outpost. Like, not just fast travel to it. Come on. Yes, I have. Alright, we're going. Me, Jake. Outpost Jumanji. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing Outpost Zamonja. Jumanji. Yeah. I have no idea what Zamonja is supposed to be a reference to. Eric, I believe you. This will kick off sometime soon. We just have to have a little patience and let Sim Settlements get there, right? Who's that? She looks unique.
Raven Quintus. I need you to help me retrieve my drunk of a brother.
Oh, I remember this. I'll do it.
All right. I'll do it.
Good. I can put where he is in that wrist computer of yours. Now there's just one thing left.
Mm-hmm.
Just send me where you need me to go, and once you find him, send Crow to meet me.
Righty, righty, righty. How about these emo kids? Maybe I'll send them to... I'll send them to Hangman's Alley. I got a couple people chilling there. So, alright, but that's later. Let's defend some places, and then let's loot some bodies. Let's look for notes. Let's take back Kingsport if it's fallen. Oh, I already hear the fight. Oh man, come on. They didn't even give me a chance to get there. Sheesh. Alright, here we go. Let's try. Let's try and get there, right? Can I just hop some rocks? Jump through some stuff. Crying out loud. Where are the bad guys? Synths? Psh. What is with this? I think they got him.
Hmm?
Where? Where is the trouble? Okay. We'll get down. We'll come down. Somehow. Maybe. Okay. So the synth problem is over here, is it now? Jake, you're basically useless. Shocker. There we go. No, that's a settler. There's a courser. Ooh. Let's get him. Tough guy. Dang. I'm not surprised that settler's on her butt. Did he do the... Well, of course he did. Dude, I still see you. I know he's down there. Does he ever uncloak? Come on.
Hostile sensor readings detected.
Okay, where? Where are you guys? Whoop. I did not mean to jump, but hey, that's cool. That's cool. Taking him out. Doing what we gotta do. Institute's trying to mess with the tool, man. Psh. Is that right? 12 stories of build height. I guess the antenna is the reason? Take him out, settler.
And that's how it's done.
Jake. Oh, I put a splitter on that thing. That's gonna put a lot of laser beams into the air, isn't it? Okay, let's find this courser. Institute alert. Look at that. Look at that. Are you okay, lady? Okay. We did well. We done good. Fusion cell. Fusion cell. Outpost Zamonja's already full. Raiders. 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 Synths. Bunch of Gen 1s. Psh. What is this? Amateur hour. If they're not throwing Gen 2s covered in synth like armor at me, then what do they think was going to happen? Okay, so we'll read the thing, right? That's what we do. We find out information about the faction. Miscellaneous. I think Institute is what it started with. We'll go to the eyes. It's going to take a minute. Just hold on, everybody. Institute alert. There you are. What do we got? Alert Institute agents. In case of relay failure, make your way to these coordinates. Gallister? So my thinking is Gallister was full of it. He wasn't the sanitation director. He was in charge of something else. That whole time, he was just pretending to be an insufferable bore so we wouldn't pay attention to him. Now I'm wishing I'd told him to screw off more often. I probably will get another chance, won't I? So they're all supposed to go to some coordinates that I have now. I like it. I like it. I can take the final commando. Full commando. We're going full commando, people. Okay. Okay, we completed irregular hostilities. That's good. Shoulders of Giants. Go to the coordinates. That looks like... underwater? And then we also have to defend the Mechanist layer, which is super annoying because I like Shoulders of Giants, but here I guess we have to defend the Mechanist layer. Which is kind of like that's pretty annoying. But here, we'll go to Robco. Right, Dom? A challenge. 12 stories of build height. What are you going to do with it? I noticed Sim Settlements 2 does not do very... I've hit the auto build function on Outpost Zamonja for Sim Settlements. It doesn't get that ambitious. Definitely not even close to using that build height. Okay. All right, Jake, you're cool with this, right, man? By the way, I grabbed Kellogg's pistol because I realized that now that I'm this deep in VATS perks, this thing could be kind of savage. And I have a lot of 44 ammo, so that's what we're gonna... Let's see what we can do with it, right? America has a very big budget, hun. We spend more on defense than like the next, I don't know, 10 countries combined. But we don't pay as much attention to social service. As Dom was noting, we don't pay as much attention to welfare, you know, and public welfare as we could. It'd be nice if they spent some of that defense money on, I don't know, helping the sick, or the poor, or the indigent, you know, stuff like that. What the? Hang on, I'm sorry about that, guys. I got turned around. Here we go. Here we go. I think once we... It's going to be pretty cool to go to wherever that is, wherever that underwater place is. That's going to be awesome. And then Eric, who I do trust, he says that the weapons of mass destruction thing will kick off soon enough, so... All right. 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 Yeah, Dom, you would know. You would know that support for the vulnerable elements of our population, there isn't as much support for them as we could afford. We do have a lot of money to throw around, and we don't put it towards that stuff like we could. That bums me out. Okay. Here I come, Mechanist Lair. As far as I know, I should be able to take the elevator basically straight to it, right? Shouldn't I? We're getting there. Really, this box. This box is what's causing all the commotion. Oh, it's 2 cardboard boxes trying to be one. Wow, so that's what it looks like when 2 cardboard boxes decide to get busy. It was vigorous. Here we go. Here we go. Thanks for the breakdown, Eric. Wait. Wrong way. We'll get there. Just follow the sound of the clicking robo brains. There we are. I'm ready. I'm ready to defend the Mechanist Lair. I'm kind of surprised there are even people here. I do remember hitting yes on auto build, but wait, please. Oh, okay, the Brotherhood have shown up, have they? Credits refill my action points. Okay, now that bums me out. Wow, we're definitely hurting here. Gotta build up some more crits. Come on. Give me the gun that's good. Alright, buddy, you are a problem. There we go. Woo. Back to Kellogg's pistol. Let's see what we can do with it. Refill my action points, baby. Okay, so let's see. I can't hit anything. Wow, this has got terrible accuracy. And it's not my fault. Was that Sparks? It better not have been Sparks that got taken out. Seriously. Well, and now I'm out of action points. Holy cow. Alright, you jerks. Wow, she must be a legendary. Not that it says so. Okay, watch out, people. Don't block my escape. Settlers. Is someone building right now? Okay, this, I've had about enough. They're all the same underneath those helmets. Has the Brotherhood been cloning? Okay, I need some help.
That was really
Boy, the way they say Elder Maxon. I don't think I've had anybody say my name with quite that hushed, breathy tone in a while. What? There's more of this? Okay, it's good. It's all good. Yeah, Nuka-Cola. Ah! No! I wasn't ready. Hang on. Sure. I'm reloading, because of course I am. Takes a bit of work. It's a one-man killing machine. Oof. And now all my crits are... and my AP is full. Damn. VATS builds. Who knew? I played so much of this game without realizing how powerful a VATS build was. Phew. Dang. That's all I'm saying. Look at these, like T60D. Gatling lasers. Damn. Miniguns. Shoot. Brotherhood orders. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A carrot. I know at least one of these was a legendary. What's up? Talk to me, game. How buried is she? Oh, come on. It's like my chief joy in this game is to loot legendary drops. You know it's what we love. Where is it? Wait. No, it's just a soldier. Somewhere in all this was a legendary. She just wasn't labeled as such. You know what? It's fine. This is fine. Okay. Let's read Brotherhood orders, right? I think that's what it said. Yep. All brother remnant. Pridwin has been destroyed. Our loss cannot be measured. Deploy to settlements and perform hostile operations. Well, screw you too, Brotherhood. Create as much attention as possible. We must draw the target. Draw the target to the Caliburn outpost. By order of Sentinel Fujisawa? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Sentinel Fujisawa? Man, that sounds like a showdown if there ever was one. I love it. Finis Victoriarum. Fini Victoriarum? I don't know. Look at this pile of... I guess they came down this elevator. I guess that must be what, in theory, happened here. Right? Dang. Right into the meat grinder that is my ridiculous VATS build.
Nice.
Oh yeah, hon. If you find yourself over on the West Coast, say the Northwest, say Washington State, maybe Oregon. I could do Oregon. Then I will buy the first round as well. Okay. I think this is good. This is good. All right, we got some cool stuff here. I mean, I saw some cool stuff going on. So, with the Finis Victorium, they're all sitting around drinking tea? The Caliburn outpost. And then this one, the underwaterness? Hello. Yes, please, right? Psh, yeah. So, shoot. Show on map and look at where they are. Ah. You could crash on my couch, Tom. At this point, you're more like family than anything. So yeah, you got it, man. Sorry for the sniffling. That'd be a live stream, right? Like a live stream. Thanks, Dom. Yeah, please do like the vid. If you're liking the vid, like the vid. I gotta say, this is a revelation here. This post SS2 stuff. Right on. It's a deal, Dom.
I've heard folks talk about this place. Looks bigger in person.
Huh. Oh, Jake, you got clever little comments and whatnot. I need to give him some armor. You know what I mean? Maybe I can figure it out if Ronnie will sell me something. Let's see what we can do in here. I think maybe Def Nadine is also a merchant in this spot, or either that or I sent her somewhere else, but do we have anything? Nope. Margaret. Hey, I knew I had another legendary laser musket. Synth chest piece. Not quite what I need, though. Okay. Let's see if we can find Ronnie. Jake's rebreather is going to be pretty handy, because apparently I'm going to have to go underwater. Ronnie. Ronnie Shaw. Where are you, girl? Well, okay, we'll go up to the walls. I just want to give Jake some armor. Not that he's been... You know, he hasn't been charging in and getting himself hurt. I've noticed that. He seems to be more strategic than that. Okay. Outpost security. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. But where's Ronnie Shaw, everybody? Ronnie Shaw, where are you, girl? Who's that? Probably just a regular Minuteman. Ronnie. I love the landfill repair of the wall. It's great. It's such a cool castle rebuild, I swear. Nice job. Visiting surveyor. I don't know where Ronnie Shaw is. You know what? I guess Jake's just gonna have to do without an upgrade for a minute. Because we got to get to some spot way out that away. I think I'm pointing in the right direction. Yeah, basically. I guess a Fort Strong swim would be shorter, but that's okay. We'll knock back some Rad-X. Here we go. I'm at 12 p.m. It's noon, like lunchtime. That's where I'm at, hun. But Dom, who's on the East Coast, is like 4 hours later than that. He's got to be like, he's got to be closer to like 4 o'clock, which is why during stream he's always picking up his kid from school. Okay, here we go. Let's go. We're about to hunt down some Institute remnants in an underwater base. I freaking love it. Oh, 3 hours. Just after 3 p.m. Okay, Dom. Alright. I'm just passing out bad information to foreigners. It's what I do. I just steer people wrong. Confidently misinform people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anybody taking my word for it on stream here. Okay. 54, 3, 2. We must be right above it. Yeah. Okay. Down we go, folks. 40, 39, 30, 35. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's somewhere. Well, it's somewhere real close. There we go. Something is materializing. But what, right? Look. Look at this business. Love it. Just kind of sticking out of the bedrock. That'll work. Prometheus. The Prometheus intake facility. Dang, this is cool, right? Oh, wow, that is late, hun. Right? Yeah, Jinja In fact, Z1, he's on a way different time schedule too, and he still manages to make a pretty regular appearance for us. Whoa, guys, is this awesome? Yes, that's a rhetorical question. This is awesome. We have a power armor frame. What? Oh, no, you don't. There's always one that somehow gets out. Ooh. Look. How cool, right? You know, we just don't see underwater type stuff very often. I know Fallout was gonna have an underwater spot and then just didn't include it. There's a helmet. There's a... I guess I'll take a fusion core, like, because I'm hurting for fusion cores. Alright, but what do I do, right? I got a lot of crits. Let's use them. Let's take out some Institute people with Kellogg's weapon. The irony of that's not lost on me. Rat away. Alrighty. Another fusion core. Because what? You guys think I'm going to need to drive, like, run around in all of those? Oh, Institute rifle. Well, now we're getting somewhere. There's a sign that they've been here. Alrighty. Where are the synths, though? Right? This is so cool. I don't know whose underwater base this was originally supposed to be, because it looks definitely pre-war, which wouldn't have been Institute. So, vault tech, or because this doesn't look like a vault, it's probably more likely to be some kind of US military installation. Love it. More fusion cores. Well, this is where all the fusion cores have been hiding. Okay. Glasses. Bobby pins. And a hard hat. What? Psh. They know me. They thought of me. I think Sim Settlements 2 just had like custom inclusions just for me with this hard hat, and Jake's wearing it. I should ballistic weave Jake's scarf. That's probably what I should do. That would be hilarious. There you go. I'm gonna trade you, my friend. He looks a little incomplete without the scarf. I'm not gonna lie, but I saw workbenches. We're gonna do this. If it's possible. We're going to find out if it's possible. Okay. I know it is. I know I saw him. There it is. Can I ballistic weave his scarf? No! Pfft. Disappointing. Well... no sense depriving him of it then, I guess. Jake, my friend. Do you suppose there was like an underwater power armor? Like some like they were using power armor frames to build like high pressure diving suits? Is that maybe what's up here? That's my suspicion. Although we did find a T-45 helmet, so that's just a straight up power armor item. Jake, where'd you go, dude? Oh, there he is.
Heads up.
You need your scarf back, man. I don't know if I can handle you without your scarf. Okay. Alright, we'll get to it here. We'll find the synths. They're in trouble when we do. Wow. Oh, buddy. Jet Psycho, Jet. Oh, this is still sticking out of him. Pal. What exactly were you going for? Shaka gel. We'll take it. We're gonna find out. How do we explain this place? Not a water slide. Open hatch. Look, I get it after a long shift. It's tempting to take the easy way down. But for the love of all things decent, the intake pipe is not a slide. I've had 3 workers today alone shoot themselves down it, claiming it's a faster way to the lower levels. And yes, it is faster, but it's not worth the face full of seaweed or the downtime spent unclogging the thing from lost shoes or lab coats. Use the maintenance tunnel, please. Supervisor Gordon. Are you Supervisor Gordon? That did not explain what happened here. It says open the hatch, so I'm assuming that's what we'll do. What hatch, I wonder? This must be the hatch. Yeah, okay. I can handle that. That doesn't look like it's going to flood the place or anything. Open hatch, sir! Enter the drain. Bum bum bum. Ooh, look at that. Huh, amazing. But first... Ooh. First I handle this guy. Whoa! I think he was still groggy from lack of sleep. That's how we handle Mirelurk eggs. Nice of you to show up, Jake. And I am curious what's going on here. What's the situation? What's going on in the women's bathroom? Baltic lab suits. Men's bathroom looks rough. Not gonna lie, it's more underwater. Ah, sheesh. Dang! I think I understand why Kellogg liked this thing. No need to flush. Alright. Enough potty humor. This is exquisite. This experience. This is fun. Are we ready to take the slide? Eh? Ooh, hun, that is cold. And... boom. Oh, check it out! No, we're not drinking the water. Oh, it would have been interesting if they'd managed some kind of, you know, cinematic for the slide. But hey, that's asking a lot, considering Fallout doesn't have anything for them to... Did you do that, Jake? Wait for my cue, man. Okay. The lower levels. How low are we down here, right? Hub security. Synthetic human issues? Okay, what are we talking about? Okay, so they were messing with synths here in this place. Why? It's like a Bond villain plan to make an underwater facility just so you can mess with synthetic human. I don't. It's very Institute, actually. Now that I think about it, of course they did. You know? Of course they did. Their plan never made sense. Why would I think they'd start now? Okay. Place definitely had enough drinking fountains. Whoever they put in charge of drinking fountains did their job really well. Oh my god, what the heck is this? This is like some biosphere stuff going on, right? Or Bioshock, I mean. Look at this. Oh, some settlements, you dogs. I dig it. What the heck? This is creepy. Perfect. This is perfect. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, they got a bunch of robots. I guess this was a robotics facility, sort of. Open the robotics lab. We're gonna explore. You know. Sounds like a fight. Why does it sound like I'm in a fight already? I'm hidden. So... Hello. Where are you, Synth? Look at you, buddy. Bye-bye. Okay, so we got synths on the tables, all in process. Interesting that this synth didn't seem immediately hostile. Maybe he's just a little slow on the uptake? Look, he was actually wearing some armor. And then we have a robot. Okay. So, what did we learn here? In the robotics wing, they were working on pretty standard robots, but also, I guess, some synths. Early synths, like Gen 1 synths, were getting developed here, I guess.
Lock's really strong.
Oh, psh, man. Don't you hate that? Huh. I wonder if I'll get a chance to find out what's over there. What was on the ground in the men's bathroom? I totally missed it, whatever it was, I guess. Alright. We came in here. This is pretty cool. Employees only, huh? We're gonna check it out.
Got it.
I see there is an institute presence here, but it's not much of one. So far. Let's remember that little caveat, I guess, right? But hey, I'm having fun. This is cool. Couple Nuka-Colas, you know me. I've been converted. I'm a believer now in Nuka-Cola 8 items. Took me a while. It was my Zayton playthrough and going real hard into the Nuka World stuff that made me value it. Okay, we got some things laying around here. This facility had some stuff going on. Biometric scanners. Looks like they had a Shoppertron 1000. So like a vendor. Cool.
Sweet.
Wow. Let me through. This looks like I should be able to go through. Alright. I love how they're using a lot of the Art Deco like stuff from things like Fallon's department store. I mean, look at this. How awesome. Tech for less entrance, huh? Why would there be a shop here? It's like a franchise store? What? And then what do we got over here? Together, we can rebuild the Commonwealth. Gen 1s. and what I have to assume are early Institute scientists, because you can see, like, they have Institute up there, but it's like the old Institute, Commonwealth Institute for Technology sign. You know, it's got the Da Vinci man, calipers. This makes it seem like maybe before the Institute was even the Institute, they were working on synths. You know, before they were, when they were just a college. Seems like maybe they were working on synths even that long ago. Manuals and manuscripts. Inaccessible. That's just mean. Sale? A sale? Weird. Botany lab. Oh wow, we gotta load this, huh? This is cool, right, guys? Am I right to think that this is kind of freaking amazing? Oh, we can restore the facility's power. I don't see a switch in here. Overdue book. I guess snooping pays off, as always. A private bathroom? This is where it's at, right here. I have gone far and wide in the Commonwealth to find a private bathroom with toilet paper on the roll. Yes. Never mind that I have to swim to an underwater facility just to use it. Worth it. Okay. So clearly we go down here. We're not going to turn the power on in the bathroom, are we? What? Wow, this is cool. This is cool.
Oh, I thought I heard someone plodding around, but you don't look like one of the scientists. Are you perchance here to make a delivery?
Yeah.
You waiting on a delivery?
Yes, and it's almost 100 years overdue. I'm considering writing a very...
Are you looking for fusion cores? Because I have a few.
You must be the one who's been tampering with the doors. Because of you, I had to override facility controls to stop any power loss within this lab. And thanks to my efforts, over a century of botanical work was saved. Not that anyone cares.
That's actually pretty cool. The one thing in the Institute that sucked to blow up, honestly, was their botanical projects, because they were actually useful to people above ground, but maybe some of it survived here, right?
You seem awfully proud of this lab.
As well I should be. I've single-handedly planted every space...
Yeah, hun, I only see you writing in chat.
Although, it's not as if I've had much else to do.
We got other people on, though.
What can you tell me about the Institute?
The Institute? Not exactly my favorite subject. But I've not heard or seen anything from them for almost a century. Did you know one of their scientists reprogrammed me with a very special assignment? And because of that, I've not been able to deactivate myself for 100 years. Have you ever tried to kill time for 100 years?
Guess not.
Why were you reprogrammed?
I've asked myself that very question every single day. One of the lab assistants was meant to wait for a delivery, but he had better things to do. So, why not just reprogram the robot to do it instead?
So we had ourselves another, like, Rusty and Bobby, what's his name, right? From Vault 81, how Bobby's like a lazy addict who just makes Rusty do everything. That guy up there with the jet and the psycho and everything else, he must have been the one who reprogrammed this poor guy to just wait for a delivery that never came.
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
I was to stay here, in this lab, and accept delivery of a plant. As if there weren't enough of those here already. My
yeah, DeLuca, that's it,
protocols
hon.
were overridden, and I was forbidden to leave until I completed my task.
I understand, Eric.
Thing is, the plant was delivered, just not here. But since nobody bothered to reset my command protocols, I've been stuck here ever since.
Okay.
Sounds rough.
Indeed, very rough. Anyway, now that you understand my predicament, I have a proposal for you. If you can find the delivery I'm waiting for and bring it back to me, I'll divert the power you need to open the airlock door you were messing with. I don't know why you're down here, and I can't say that I care. But if you wish to descend deeper into this facility, you'd do as I ask. So, do we have a deal?
I think you need to sweeten the deal.
Oh, very well. I'll also reveal where you can find some useful equipment. Now, do we have a deal?
All right, deal.
Oh, how wonderful you are. You'll find the delivery somewhere in the facility. I'll be waiting here with bated breath.
What? Find the plant. Let's make sure I have this queued up. Find the plant. All right. I see no pip marker, so... oh boy. Okay, we'll find a plant, I guess. Can't be that hard, right? I don't remember seeing one so far. Yeah. Yeah, well, Eric, I really do appreciate your guidance. On occasion, I've needed it quite a bit. I think you'll agree. Wow, this is awesome. Alright, we'll find it, though. We'll find this plant. I'm not sure where we'll find it yet, but we will. Inaccessible. Alright, we won't find it in there. Inaccessible. Okay, also not there. Mirelurk eggs. Well, at least they seem contained. Marine biology lab. Hey, this has potential. Somebody might have just dropped it off to the wrong lab. I don't know why I don't like going for the first door I'm presented with, but for some reason. Okay. Hello. Broken fish tanks with dead fish. Kind of makes sense 100 years later. I see a marker, don't I? Vault Tech lab suits. I suppose Vault Tech lab suits are the vanilla thing you can put in here compared to... But I'm surprised they didn't put Institute jumpers. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Specimen lab terminal. What if there's a mention of the plant or something? Or unlock door. I like that. Hello. Knew it. Psh. Hey, buddy. Oh, man. Kind of a waste of a 44 bullet, but hey, you know what? I got a lot of them, actually, so, you know. Oh, look, it's one of those special plants. Oh, no. Really, guys? 1, 2, 3. What? Oh my gosh. These guys. What do you suppose this does? Not a lot. What do you think this does? Nothing much. Is there anything in here worth looking at? Not really. Okay, well, we did the thing. We did it. We found the plant. Off we go, Barnaby. I'm trying to remember where his deal... Yeah, there we go. That's it. Literally just dropped off at the wrong lab, and because his programming told him to wait there in his lab, he couldn't just go 3 minutes away. That's brutal. That's just brutal. Okay, buddy. I've come here to help you escape your
robot.
I'd appreciate
unfortunate
it
programming.
if you didn't call me robot human. My name is Barnaby. Have you found the delivery?
Found the plant. Here you go.
Oh, there it is. I don't think my senses have ever seen anything so beautiful. Oh, thank you ever so much.
This poor
I'll
guy.
get power immediately. I believe I also promised some information. The primary lab in this facility was the oceanography lab. They had the best funding, and thus the best equipment. If you were to search, I'm sure you'd be able to find something useful there. And now, if you'll excuse me...
Find the
there is
treasure.
something I've waited a very long time to do.
Wow. Just shut himself down. Aren't you supposed to do something with that plant, Barnaby? Maybe not. Okay. Look at these shiny... This is awesome. Alright. Optional. Find the treasure. I like it. I like it. The oceanography lab, huh? I'm sorry, hon. Headaches are pretty bad. Jake, that's you. Okay. So the oceanography lab is not here because these are inaccessible doors. I bet I have to turn the power back on, don't I? That's the marine biology lab, which is not the same as the oceanography lab. Okay. So makes me wonder if this is the way we gotta go. Wait, oceanography, but it's... Oh, the door's busted. Maybe we'll figure it out, right? Well, let's save. Let's save, yeah? This is crazy. Like, crazy cool. Wait, ocean? Dang it. I didn't mean to... Oh boy. Is there a way into the oceanography lab from here? Because I'd like to get in there, you know? The door into it was totally busted. I can't swim up. That's weird. Okay. Alright, this must be the oceanography lab, yeah? Oh, an XO1 helmet. Find the treasure. Well, I guess an XO1 helmet is nice. I'm at level 90 something, so Exa 1's basically all I'm gonna find on power armor, but hey, that's cool. That's cool. And then here we go. We're swimming towards the other side. Oh, this is a straight up boat. Holy moly! And this is another boat. So a shipwreck crushed this bit of the lab. That's awesome. That's very cool. Yeah, that's what he was waiting for, hon. This is just very cool. All right. Keep exploring. Well, don't have to tell me twice. I don't need that much healing, you know? Well, I could have taken Kiri's health back. It probably would have been a pretty good solution. Okay, I got some weird stuff in my inventory, guys. I could go with the Nuka-Cola, I guess. Oh, the living quarters, huh? What? Gentle?
Hey, sweetie.
Please don't hurt me.
What's wrong? You hurt?
You blew everyone up. You killed Mommy. I don't want to die.
Is this an Institute kid?
Let's all just calm down. No one has to die.
You step away from
Gallister.
me, bastard.
Gallister.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk.
No. You need to step back from her. Right now.
Look, all I need is for you to put down the gun. Then we can talk this through.
No. Until you back away from my daughter, the gun goes nowhere. Now back off.
Sure.
Whatever you say, pal.
Clara, go find Professor Andrews and stay with her until I come get you. Okay, Lamb Chop?
Lamb Chop.
No buts. Get moving. I know who you are. You destroyed my home. Murdered my family. During the chaos of the Institute's evacuation. My son went missing. My wife went to search for him, told me to stay with Clara.
The music's
My
kind of
wife
loud.
didn't come back, and I couldn't risk my daughter's life by staying. In a matter of minutes, you destroyed my life. Why?
Remorseless. I can sympathize. Wanted them destroyed. What are you doing here? Let's be sympathetic.
It's a long story, but I lost my wife and son too.
And that justifies what you did, an eye for an eye?
You know who I am, so tell me, what are you doing here?
Surviving. After the escape, this abandoned facility offered us respite, but we lacked the resources, the technology we once had. The group calling themselves the Gunners, they contacted us, promised us materials, aid, food. All we had to do was help them attack you. Given what you did to us, it wasn't a hard sell. And now you've found us. I suppose you intend to kill me, kill my daughter, wipe the last survivors of the Institute from the face of the earth.
Looks like we got a moral choice here, folks. Yeah.
We're not here to hurt you.
Why else would you be here? If not to take our lives, what else could you possibly want from us?
Surrender or die. Let's stop fighting. Get lost. Why is get lost always an option with this guy? I feel like let's stop fighting.
I've had enough of fighting. Let's have some peace for a change.
After everything you've been through, fighting with
Charisma to the
Institute,
rescue.
defending against our assaults, you'd offer peace? I don't know what to... If you'll excuse me, there is much work for us to do here.
The teleport
Precious
room.
little with which to do it.
What have you got in the way of supplies?
Not much. As far as technology goes, we've already cannibalized most of what was left here. We've perhaps enough clean water for 5 days, enough food for 2, and our generators are running on fumes. The situation is rather dire.
That's pretty bad.
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
That's very generous. Thank you. I'll make contact with your people. Let them know what we need. I know you didn't mean to... You didn't mean for what happened. To me, my wife, my son, and daughter, we were just caught in the crossfire. But it felt good to hate you, to have someone to blame. I'm sorry. I'm babbling. Please excuse me, and thank you again.
Okay. We gonna put our guns away, everybody?
The Institute will make things right. We must.
This is interesting, am I right? We have Institute survivors down here. So we can activate a teleport relay. Can open a door. Aren't I supposed to turn the power on or something? Restore the facility's power. Check mark. Okay. So I guess we did what we came to do. Activate the relay.
Still can't believe this is all that's left.
Yeah, this is the remnants. What's on this terminal?
Man.
Considering the state it was in, I'm surprised we were even able to make the initial connection to the relay, but our jump from the Institute was clearly more than the unit could handle. Our arrival burnt out what few components still seemed to be in working order. However, they managed to scavenge enough parts to get it working. Significantly limited, though. Okay. Okay, I see. That's why the other side of the facility was so abandoned. They can't swim across. They're just teleporting. They're just relaying in and out of this side. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, so we made peace with what was left of the Institute, which, you know, I did tell Sean on his deathbed I would do what I could to limit the carnage to his people. Classical music playing, of course. Is it because I can hear it because I'm traveling with RF waves on on the classical music station? Oh, wow. I can now travel in and out of the Prometheus lab.
An announcement from the admin team. The bar is
Wow.
open. Please drink responsibly.
The bar is open. Okay.
Real nice architecture. Sometimes I'll take a stroll around the perimeter, just to take it all in. Hey!
Aw, Pete. Being nice to the CPD folks by making them extra nice food. Alright, okay. Finis Victorarium. Find the Caliburn outpost. Okay, it's glowing sea time, right? What's going on here? Why is Somerville Place grayed out. What's the deal? We are going to grab some power armor. If we're going to the, you know, if we're going to the glowing sea. Hello? I think my fast travel request is asking a lot of the game right now. It's not moving. I don't know if we're really frozen or if we just need to give it a sec to kind of like sort through things. Okay. So Gallister survived. Of course, he of all people. Like I said, he was putting up a heck of a fight. Okay. So I wonder what we're going to be able to do with the Brotherhood. Oh, I know what. I'm going to put on my Paladin T60. That's how we're going to go strolling into the Brotherhood's camp. Maybe there's a chance for peace with them too, right? Requires a little patience. Gotta be zen. Alright, since we're here, Jake, you could use some kind of an upgrade. What we'll do is we'll throw something on him. A Minuteman outfit, sure. That'll work.
Heads up.
And then we should be able to grab his clothes and put some weave in them and just call him good. Right? Jake's outfit. There it is. Let's set him up. Jake, my friend, you are about to get the Cadillac of actually, probably just straight up ballistic weave's better.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Uh-huh. Jake. I don't know why you guys think he needs to be with me. It doesn't seem that important. But hey, it's all good. If you guys think so. Alright. I think this needs repairing. I think a lot of this stuff actually is a little bit bust. So let's go over here and fix it up. Also, let's go all the way with it. You know what I mean? Optimize bracers, sure. Boom. Okay. This was Paladin Brandis' armor, so this is how we will remember him. Kinetic Dynamo's not bad. Core Assembly's not bad. Maybe we just go with Core Assembly. That'll work. There we go. I knew it was here somewhere. And then we go to the glowing sea and we try to make peace with the Brotherhood. Feel like if I show up looking like Paladin Brandis, you know, they're gonna have a hard time hating me, right? Okay, alright, hun. You think me and Jake need to stay together, then that's how we'll do it. That's all good. I can live with that. Oh yeah, the XO1 helmet. Forgot that was here. I'll just drop it off in the old toolbox. Don't need that. Don't really need these. What else am I carrying that I definitely don't need, right? I think I'm out of bullets for the nail gun. Sadly. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Watch out, glowing sea. Here we come. How do we look? Pretty good. Pretty good. Paladin armor. Not bad. Alright. Now, let's take a peek. Find the Caliburn outpost. Well, we'll get there in a hurry. This won't take... Socialist, syndicalist, anarchist, communist propaganda is a mod you see. Oh look, it's not a radstorm. That's means I didn't need to wear this power armor. Dang it. I put on all this power armor for nothing? Oh well, maybe the Brotherhood will still respect me more in power armor. You know how they are. Kind of judgy about people who aren't in power armor, so... Okay, I see it. I see this facility up ahead. Oh, look at that. A crashed vertibird. Okay, this is kind of awesome, too. Caliburn outpost. I'm not gonna lie, I would have expected a little more security. Oh. Wow. So they just straight up crashed here. Yikes. For the Minutemen. Socialist, syndicalist, anarchist, communist propaganda. You know, I remember this line from Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail, where King Arthur stumbles across some people just digging around in the muck, and you know, he's like, "Who's your leader?" And the guy explains, he's like, "We're an anarcho-syndicalist commune. You know, we take shifts being the leader on a bi-weekly basis." And then it was actually a pretty funny bit, but I'm not doing it right. Whoa, looky. Boy, they're just straight up waiting for us. Alright.
You, stay your weapon. Sentinel Fujisawa wants to speak with you. You'll find him at the end of the compound. Please, board the monorail.
You guys have a monorail, because of course you do. What a New Vegas throwback. Huh. I mean, I guess that was the NCR. And not the Brotherhood. Boy, she really wants me to go this way, so okay. Board the monorail. Oh, Brotherhood. Alright, here we go then. I can ring the bell. Okay. Wait, this is the monorail? Oh boy, this is like the minecart ride. Okay. We got to do a water slide for the Institute, and we got to ride the monorail for the Brotherhood. Sorry, Jake, you were too slow. Don't mind me, just having some ammo. There's Jake.
We got trouble.
Oops. I'm getting a lot of respect here. Rolling up in paladin armor. And they just are like, okay, fine, go talk to the boss.
It is you. I was about to have some blood beef tea. Won't you join me for a cup?
Mutton chops. I didn't expect Fujisawa to be rocking mutton chops, but here he is. Jake.
Look alive. Over here.
Sure thing.
Seriously, Jake. You know what? Here. Let's...
No.
Let's not sit down in a folding chair in our 3-ton power... Don't you... Jake, you...
Move here.
And you guys wanted him to come with me. I knew he was going to pull this stuff.
Very well. I've been anticipating this meeting for some time. There are few who could do what you have. It is humbling, to say the least.
Oh, that's better. Brotherhood likes to just blare that music.
Your lookout told me to come up here. Why?
Yes. I had hoped we could talk. I am Fujisawa.
Yeah, the Pridwin is destroyed.
And with the death of Maxon, I read what remains of the Brotherhood forces in this region. I have a question that I wish to ask. Why did you destroy the Pridwin? Why end the lives of so many Royal Brotherhood soldiers?
How did the Brotherhood find a Japanese guy? He's got the accent. Like he's... has a Japanese accent. Which means he spent time on Japan or with Japanese people. How? I'm impressed. I guess they do have a flying machine. Whatever. Anyway, okay. Refused to answer. Remorseful, sadistic. They were a threat.
The Brotherhood was a threat to the Commonwealth. They needed to be destroyed.
If you truly consider them to be a threat, then your actions are understandable, as my actions may now be to you.
Oh.
There is something I must tell you. Acting as the table for my tea is a powerful thermonuclear device. It
oh,
is
wow.
damaged and unable to detonate, and so I have instead modified the device's function. With the release of a dead man's switch, it will flood this entire facility with an exotic form of radiation. A radiation harsh enough to make the growing sea seem hospitable in comparison. Enough radiation to kill us all in very little time.
Wow, dude. Yeah, he's Japanese, all right. He's gonna do the whole samurai honorable death thing.
You don't have to do
And I took off my power
I
armor.
admit, you're not at all as I thought you'd be. And our conversation has given me pause. But still, this must be done.
I'm sorry. I really am, but I have a lot of people out there to take care of. People that count on me.
You do, don't you? People you do terrible things for, to keep them safe. Safe from threats like the Brotherhood. Your deaths would only mean suffering for those who rely upon you. I will not be responsible for this. Very well. You're free to leave. It was a pleasure to have met you. Perhaps we will meet again.
Oh, works for me.
The pleasure was all mine.
Was it?
The Commonwealth is full of surprises.
Oh, so that's his power armor. Look at that. Brotherhood of Steel 6. Like, that's like Sentinel power armor. Holy moly. Oh. I've only got 5.
Duty calls, as always.
But you know, mine is F, so... He wanted to kill me. He was going to fight me, and if I won, this thing under his table was going to trigger on a dead man switch and kill everyone in the facility real fast with, as what did he say, an exotic form of radiation. Can I leave the facility this way? It would seem I can. That's legendary Mad Roach. Oh my gosh, he was really going for it. Well, he was really gonna give it to me. You know what, Brotherhood? You can keep this fusion core. Keep your little outpost running. I don't need to be that greedy. Oh, man. Expert lock. Not everybody takes all the perks, people. Oh, even at level 90. I have every damage perk, you know. You know where my priorities are. So there are Institute and Brotherhood remnants that I have now speaking with. Spoken with. Okay. Remnant recruit. Hold up though. What is up here? Just a dude leaning on a railing. Okay. This looks like a door to the monorail. Some whiskey. This guy. Advanced. Ah! That's why I need a different companion with me. Where's Kate when I need her? Don't mind me. Just checking this place out. Trifold American flag. Yeah, the Brotherhood is not rolling with quite as much style. Mini nuke and sunglasses in a wheelchair. Because sure. What else are you guys hiding around here? Hmm?
Just thinking about my kid. Hope she's okay.
You know what, Jake? We both know she's okay. She's back at HQ, dude. Oh, look. XO1 power armor, you guys. Huh? Check that out. Kinda makes me think there'd be like a full set of it in this for us if we played our cards right. I don't know where to get the rest, but that's a lot of XO1 so far. You know? How do I leave? Okay, this looks familiar. I gotta snoop around now that I found some XO1 just laying there behind some stuff. You know? Feel like these are things people need to know. Like, where do I get the XO1? Just in case. What if they're playing at a much lower level than me, and they got this far. They probably haven't just been finding X01 on everything. Okay, that's the monorail.
The Brotherhood will prevail.
You know? Well, you guys got teddy bears and sleeping bags, so yeah, you seem set. Is there more X01 hiding somewhere here? Or would it have been at the railroad? You know? Like, is there some X01 at the railroad HQ or something? Where would I have gone to make peace with the railroad had I chosen a different ending and been enemies with the railroad, right? Wherever they would have sent me, which wouldn't have been the HQ, because I wonder if they would have sent me to Switchboard. You know? Where would the railroad have run to? They made brand new locations for the other two factions, so I suppose they would have made a new location for the railroad too. Probably wouldn't have just reused Switchboard.
You'll find them in the usual spot whenever you're ready. That's all.
Oh. Okay, guys. I'm gonna drop off this power armor. I barely needed it here. Tycon, yeah, that would have been a good one. Yeah, hun, maybe Tycon, maybe Switchboard. Or they could have just made a brand new place. But both of those are, you know, good spots that they could have used as fallback spots. You know, the Brotherhood, I suppose they could have used the space under the airport. You know, the one where you find all the ghouls. But maybe that would have caused issues if it hadn't been cleared, or... Yeah. Yeah, they probably made new places just so there wouldn't be any quest interference, right? Which means they wouldn't have used... They definitely wouldn't have used Switchboard, because it's possible you would have destroyed the railroad without ever clearing Switchboard. Sturgis. He's become one with the Nuka mixer station. He's a cyborg, people. We all knew he was a synth, but we didn't know he could meld with mixer stations. Dude, where are you? Where even did he go? Oh, he's still there. Diabolical. Okay. We're going to meet at HQ. Somebody's waiting for us. So far, we have had a conversation, an amicable conversation, more or less, with Vault-Tec, the Institute, and the Brotherhood. Mostly because I put so many points into Charisma. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, hun, was the airport ruins, yeah. I think Sturgis was a Nuka-Cola mixer. He had melded with it. Man and flesh inseparable. Just making Nuka-Cola goodness. I fix stuff. I tinker. And I make a delicious Nuka-Cola mix. That's his new quote. We failed the greens. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. I didn't feel like clearing MedTech or whatever it was.
Would you like me to go with you?
You know what, Ada? You're probably more useful than Jake, but the people have spoken. They want Jake with me.
Admin appreciates your dedication, but asks that you compare suggestions to once promoted.
Wait. Oh, right. They're up in the meeting room, duh. Here, we'll find it. We'll get there. Uno momento. Which thing that Sheffield did? I remember him being the commander at Oberlin Station, because that's where I put him.
Routine. This is our reality now.
Okay, hey, what's up, dude?
Hello. Do you maybe have a moment? I wanted to talk with you. It's about the Institute, or rather, what's left of it. We've been debating what we should do next. You see, we wish to rebuild, to revive the Institute anew. Most of us, myself included, argue that staying in the Prometheus complex offers us the greatest chance of success in this.
Okay.
Sounds like a good plan.
But it has been pointed out, and rightly so, that we have only just ended our conflict with you. Not to mention the general hostility many in the Commonwealth still hold towards us. Therefore, we're unsure if we could secure the steady supply of resources and provisions we'd require, not only to rebuild, but to simply survive. This brings me to why I'm here. Considering your prior leniency, I have a proposal. I request a treaty, an alliance, if you will. We freely offer our knowledge and skills with technology, and in return, we humbly request your protection and perhaps your friendship.
Accepted.
We can find a way to work together.
Taking all comers here.
I have no idea what a relief that is to hear. Thank you. We shall do everything we can to facilitate this partnership. We can provide spare synth units right away, and I shall personally assist anytime you require advice or data to support your HQ's operations. Also, you are hereby cleared to use Prometheus Labs' molecular relay. The Courser chip already installed in your Pip-Boy should now pick up the Prometheus relay.
Okay.
It may take some time, but I truly hope that the Institute can correct its past wrongs and do good by the Commonwealth and its people. If you'll excuse me, there is much for me to prepare. Goodbye for now, and thank you again.
Hun, I kind of remember Sheffield putting a beat down on people with his fists or something in an attack on Oberlin Station. Is that what you're talking about? Let's send in the next one. I can now recruit various Institute units from the recruitment radio. Coursers? Because that's pretty BA.
So, our paths cross once more. I've had time to reflect on our last meeting. Truth be told, you left quite an impression on myself and my troops. With the end of hostilities in the Commonwealth, there's been much discussion as to our next move. Some favor returning to the capital wastes. Most, however, prefer to stay here in the Commonwealth. And some have suggested that we ally ourselves with you. An intriguing notion, and one I am inclined to agree with.
I'm surprised, but alright.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
The destruction of the Pridwin and Maxon's forces is obviously something I can't condone. But, at least now, I understand your reasons. And so my hope is that by allying with you, we can prevent any similar conflicts being necessary in the future. And that perhaps together we can usher in a new age of peace and stability for the Commonwealth and her people. So, what do you say?
Accept.
You honor the Brotherhood. I agree.
Wonderful. Things may be challenging to begin with, but I believe this to be the start of a powerful and prosperous. I will make myself available to you anytime you require advice or counsel. And of course, what remains of the Brotherhood is at your disposal. You shall be granted full access to the Caliban outpost, and we shall start moving troops and resources to bolster your own forces immediately. Together, we shall drive the Commonwealth into a bright tomorrow. And, if I may be so bold, ad victoriam.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now.
Please report any signs of infestation immediately.
Okay.
Location. Just when you thought you were safe from Roy Brown, he's back again. This time.
All right, we have allies now, but the question I suppose is there some specific reason we're going to need them? Right?
solution. Except when you pretend X is Z and sulfur nothing.
Data says we can spend some time on a few things. Like, I don't know this ashes to ashes, rust to rust thing. Is there a dog involved? I see a dog. Maybe we gotta check that out. Yeah. Let's do this. I say we will I think we'll just jump to the Charles U Amphitheater. Maybe we'll check out this side quest. Although Eric did say to keep taking territories. So yeah, maybe that's the thing to do. Maybe we'll go back and reclaim Somerville. Yeah. Maybe that's the thing. Or Kingsport. Which one of those was gone? Maybe both of them? It's a couple of my major outposts. Okay, like so. Let me check. Mechanist layer is back on the thing. Kingsport. What's up, Kingsport? Linpier parking, I suppose, is my fastest way to get there. Let's try and free it. I did, Eric. I did choose to move Magnuson to HQ. But I haven't, I haven't heard anything about it for a minute. So we're gonna jump to Linpier. We're gonna work our way up to Kingsport. We're gonna use the binoculars and the flare gun to retake it because it was too annoying to try and set things up from a war desk. I sure hope I don't have to fight my own trained feral ghouls. Because that would be, kind of a serious fight. Hey, buddy. Taking out rad roaches with a 44, it just seems wrong, Jamaica Plains. Okay. Anyway, Kingsport, where are you? Oh, you are behind me. There's Kingsport. I see you. Here we go. Trek cross country. We'll hit Kingsport with some binoculars, fire our flare gun, if that's what we got to do, which I assume is what we have to do. Then we'll get in there and we'll just start driving nails, baby. Right? Okay. Getting close. Should be able to get down here. What?
They're gonna kill me.
Captive? Oh, don't worry, lady. Binoculars. Where are the binoculars? Oh, we're an aid. Huh. So what the? Alright. Okay, that didn't quite do it. There it is. Flare gun. Bonk. I think this is probably the best weapon to begin with. Although I don't know. Maybe we keep... Oh, hey, buddy. Maybe we keep using Kellogg's gun. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun to use something different.
Let me go.
My empire doesn't have enough warriors available for this assault. Can I assault it anyway? What? And she has disappeared. I think I can assault it anyway. Right? HQ radio fire support option. I don't know. I'm going to find out. Support. Aiden. I can request support.
Go ahead, Chief. We're listening.
What support?
What kind of stuff do you have?
That mostly depends on what we have ready at the HQ. The more things you help us set up, the more we can offer you out in the field.
I need your help.
Could you clarify the kind of strike?
Artillery strike?
We're still prepping for the next strike. Try again later.
Can I just attack Kingsport and have it, like, work? Yeah, I don't even have artillery strikes. What the? Hey! Huh, they did do it. Not on a trained feral. Oh boy. This seems bad. On a courser? Critical strike on a captive? Okay, that... Okay. I think I just launched an artillery strike at my own people. There, I've come and freed you. You're saved. Oh, totally. Oop. Love it.
It's over.
Is it? Is it over? Oh, Courser, hey. I don't want him to have a chance to hit the stealth boy, you know? How many? Oh boy. There we go. Only took like an entire load to get him taken care of. Yeah, get him, Aiden.
That's over.
So apparently the Institute took over Kingsport.
Hell
An
yeah.
instigating Gauss rifle? Dang. That could be pretty savage, not gonna lie. Hang on, hang on. Where? Let me get a clear... There we go. That... Boom. Okay, this isn't my absolute best weapon, admittedly. But it's not that bad. Oh!
And that's how it's done.
And that's how it's done. Okay, pal. These Gen 1s. You almost feel sad for them. Okay. Oh, a Courser. Okay. Okay, buddy. Oh, man, this gun, Lupe's Revenge, is just so good. It's such a ridiculously good weapon. This artillery strike. Okay. Alright, yeah, the artillery strike took some of them out. Look at that. Look at that. Is there anybody else? I guess I'm a little concerned because we're not seeing like the different waves of enemies. It's not telling me, oh, now you need to eliminate, you know, the next wave of forces or something. Which probably means this isn't counting. Ugh, that's annoying. I guess I have to recruit more people. After the fight at Quincy, we must have lost more than, you know, more than I realized. Every single ASAM here is broken, I'm noticing. Every single one. Huh. Okay, well that... mildly disappointing. Let me try something. Let me try something.
Hey there.
Help. Please, let me go.
Okay, so I'm not getting the recruit captive options or anything like that. All right, fair enough. Okay, so crying out loud. Oh, look, it's back. Cleared. But it doesn't show me a population count, so it's not mine. Ugh, that's annoying. Where can I find some people? Sanctuary's got 31. That seems like a decent place to go. What about Abernathy Farms? 22, not that packed, you know? The castle, 33 people. It's an outpost. How is there not enough to assault Kingsport, you know? That's annoying. Coastal Cottage has hardly anybody. For some reason, it just hasn't grown. Mystic Pines. Where is... Anyway, I guess I could go to... Hagen's got 19. Slug's got 22. Yeah, Sanctuary. We'll just go back to Sanctuary and we will recruit the dickens out of some people. Okay, hun, thanks. Good to have had you here. Thanks for following along. Yeah, we're recruiting some more people, and then I'm assuming we'll you know, the Vault Tech lady said don't count us out, and I'm assuming we've kind of recruited new allies who can give us more backup and more troops for a reason, I'm assuming. I guess I could do that too. I could go to Outposts and just put recruitment requests in. Can't I? Yeah. Yeah, I could just put in recruitment requests from the Institute, the Brotherhood, the Railroad, all kinds of good stuff. But here, let's see how many people are just farting around Sanctuary who want to be my new best friend by joining the military. Hey, we'll head down to the speakeasy.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty
Talk to me, settler.
Can I ask you something? It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Oh, boy. I guess egret tours? I'm not even sure where to send them.
A store reminder.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
It is.
Got a minute? I know you're in a tough situation here, but lives are at stake. Please help me.
Oh, Sanctuary is my capital city. I did set that up. Outpost Zamonja probably needs more people.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Hi there. We need your help.
Okay.
Sure.
Alrighty. Visiting locksmith.
Out here?
Settler.
You gotta take things one day at a time.
He's a farmer. He actually has a job? Well, hang on.
I knew it would
You
end
too?
this way. Yeah?
Visiting.
Yes?
Hope you ain't one of them synths.
Mechanic.
You're a spy on me.
Hello
Visiting. Scavenger. Settler who I already talked to.
Crops
Wait.
coming in pretty good.
I was
Scavenger.
hoping you could
Okay.
help us.
Tired of being bullied by raiders. About time someone...
Comms operator.
I should never have gotten my hopes up.
How are there so many people here with jobs? I've got like too many dang settlers. They can't all have something to do.
Ask someone about it.
Visiting, visiting, visiting. Wait,
How hard
there's
is it to
somebody.
clean up after yourself?
I know you're in a tough situation here, but lives are at stake. Please help me.
Turned out the Institute was
Sure,
under
the
our
castle.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell.
That's great Vault Tech rep.
Here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
A guard. Okay, so you're doing a thing.
It's as simple as that.
You're a guard. Wow, I do not have you set up very well as a guard, but that's for later.
Any place you want me to pitch in?
You're already with Red Rocket, I think. Maybe. That was not as many people just wandering around waiting to be recruited as I thought.
Wish I could say I had half the guts you do. Standing up to a creature twice your size.
What about you? Friend? Guard. Okay. I try not to recruit people who already have a job and are doing a thing, you know?
Another day of hard work.
Tear down expert. Grid supervisor.
All our cooked meals are prepared no more than 3 days
Caravaneer.
What's going on?
Farmer. Comms operator. Farmer.
If you ain't been up to see
Farmer.
Grey Garden, you should go.
You know what? I'm going to conscript you anyway. I'm pretty sure they'll find themselves another farmer.
As honest Got a minute?
There.
I know you're in a tough situation here, but lives are at stake. Please help me.
Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum. Northeast.
Egret tours, sure.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I guess no
All right.
raiders about that.
And
Attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong.
Egret tours is 31. Okay, they're pretty set. What about somewhere like Oberlin Station? 28. That doesn't look too bad.
But given how creepy that place was,
Zamonja's got 21. Greentop's got 23. Kingsport is kind of off the board. 34.
kick back and enjoy one from the 5 stars.
24.
Is Adam Bomb, baby.
You know what? I'm going to Murkwater, and I'm just going to go to the war desk and order up a bunch of recruits, you know? We'll get them from the other factions. Do I have recruitment turned on at the war desks and outposts? Well, you know, I have recruitment offices at the outposts. Do I have to do something else besides having an entire office for it? If that's true, then I guess I will.
to see you, Kinggath.
I hear something.
What are you guys shooting? Alright. Ralph, they took this person down? Who are we dealing with? A railroad agent? Where's all this commotion? We good, everybody? Seems to be happening somewhere else. That's fine, I guess. Okay, so let's find out. Empire War Planner's desk. Use. No. Don't need to do the holotapes. Operations board, maybe? Is that how I do this? No, that's starting a new assault. Recruitment radio, that's gotta be it. Potential recruits tomorrow, 4. Let's recruit some soldiers. Cue the unit. Let's get a railroad agent. Let's get a courser. Wow, okay. 2 coursers queued? Sure, why not? A Brotherhood Paladin? Sure. Love it. Seems expensive. Apparently... I do have a recruitment, you know, office here, though, so... Okay. Secret Tours has some people. And Oberlin Station, we'll go there, we'll recruit. I guess this is what we have to do. I need to further the storyline, so I guess I need more assaults, right? All right, Dale, I'm glad. I'm glad Gun for Hire is going well. I remember taking that mod on, but I think it was in one of my Sim Settlements playthroughs, and I don't think I got very far in that mod, in part because things were getting so glitchy in the Sim set, you know, like just my save just quit working too well. But I remember having a lot of fun designing the HQ.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Let's do like a... Sure. An NLTC mercenary. They're pretty cool. How about a railroad heavy? How about a Brotherhood knight? And maybe a... maybe a synth. There we go. Not too shabby.
All quiet, Jim.
Guard duty.
Hi, how are you?
Visiting blacksmith, alright.
Don't much care for good neighbor.
Manage soldier.
That place is nothing but trouble.
What's your role? Guard Egret Tours Marina. Well, you're a long way from Egret Tours. What's up with that? What if we just make you a warrior? How's that?
My back hurts, my feet
Okay, you're a
hurt,
regular
everything
settler.
hurts.
Eh. See, I have recruitment offices. Do I have to do something with that? Oh, I don't remember a town meeting gavel. But maybe I have one. Inventory. Aid. Yeah, I don't think I have a town meeting gavel. Maybe I lost it or something? Come on, autosave.
You see a raider? You act fast.
Okay. Hello.
No, people have been complaining a bit about the dead situation.
Duty.
Huh?
Visiting musician.
Huh?
Visiting musician. Visiting blacksmith. A mechanic. Where are all the people? Supposedly there are like 28 people at this outpost. Like, where? I keep running into visiting people. There's hardly anybody here, apparently. Which is weird. Oops.
I'm starting to think we're
A
finally
spotter.
safe from those damn raiders.
Kind of makes sense. Wow, this keeps going, huh? Nice. Oh, I dig this. These watchtowers are good. Mm-hmm.
You hear what happened to that Abernathy
Another
girl?
guard. You know, people on
Shot
guard
down
duty
by
show up sometimes when I plan an assault, so I would think they'd be available. Mm-hmm. How did she get up there? Uh-huh.
What do you need?
I don't know what your role is, lady. Okay. Support Oberlin Station. Make her a warrior, right? She was probably my recruiting person or something for all I know, but
Paradise, but what is, right? With some
okay.
hard work, I think this could be a decent place to live. Yes?
All right, let's plan an assault somewhere. Let's sleep. There we go. Now I'm using my noggin. We can sit. We can sit. We'll wait for a day for our conscripts to show up, right? No big. Here we go. Go to the settlement desk. Click on the ASAM on the desk to make one. Okay. Okay, that's good. I have been building clinics, but it doesn't seem like anyone ever gets healed. It's weird. Or I guess what I've been building is like at my outpost, I've been building things with field medics, but maybe I have to have clinics too? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens if I try to plan a raid.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Manage ops. Let's see what we can do from here. Available warriors 11. We might be able to do something here. We're going to capture a territory. It's going to be... Come on. It's going to be Somersville. If it's one of the options. Uh-oh. No, it's not one of the options. Hmm. Okay. Clinics in the local area. Well then, jeez. Let's see. I guess I can grab an ASAM. It's probably a municipal plot? No, maybe it's a commercial plot, not recreational. Oh wait. There's no commercial plots because this is an outpost. Where do I have room? Yeah, maybe this would work. I think people can get around this. Sure. I'm not trying to grab a specific part of the desk. Dang it. All right. Hello. Choose building plan. Hospital. I guess that's pretty close, right? Confirm. Keep this option. Can I please move this desk? Just the whole dang thing. I just want to build, I want to move the whole desk. I guess not. Okay, then I guess the stairs for the clinic are gonna look weird. That's fine, I guess. Mm-hmm. Right. How do you like that now, Sheffield? Ouch. God, I want to move this stinking desk. He's just never going to leave it. Yeah, it's never gonna move. Okay, that's fine. Don't care anymore. I'm beyond caring. Let's hook this up to the network. There we go, that'll work. Ta-da! Oh man, we are low on beds. Holy cow. Yeah, that later. Later. I can't get sidetracked by this. Okay. Maybe Murkwater is where I can take Somerville Place. We'll try to launch something from there. Kingsport, I don't know what to do about, because it says it's cleared. But it doesn't say it's mine. Which is pretty wrong. It's like if I mark it for an assault, and they tell me, oh, we don't have enough guys for an assault, and then I just take it out myself. They should just let me battle the waves and do the thing. I have a companion. What's the big deal? Come on. Hey, everybody. Uh-huh.
Farm's not much, but it's something.
Come on. All right. Sure. New assault. Capture territory. I think I have enough people. Come on, game. Ugh. We're getting like 3 hours in, and I'm mostly being hung up by the fact that the Quincy fight took so many, apparently, so many of my conscripts. Nope, it's not an option here either. Oh no.
The good ones.
Oh boy. I really get a strong impression that I'm gonna get to Somerville Place and it's gonna tell me there aren't enough soldiers. You know, I could go to Vault 95. Here we go. Yeah, I didn't really... I could dismiss Jake. He could be... Him being with me could be why Magnuson's not set up at the HQ. He is the guy who would set Magnuson up, right? Okay. Cool. Oh my lord. Could have sworn I cleared this place. Nice one, Jake. Apparently I need to clear this. It's fine. Okay, are we done? Did we do the thing? Not a bad one. Okay. I had people guarding this area. Oh my god, Jake, just why did you... I had people guarding this area. Apparently the gunners retook it. They must have been from Somerville. That must be why they're gone, huh? Oh. A lot of folks prowling around out here. What's... Raider scum, huh? Sure. Wait, are raiders the ones holding Somerville? Because I really need to just do this for real and not clear another settlement without really clearing another settlement.
Good. It's over.
No Minutemen are able to respond? Who said I was asking for Minutemen? Oh god. How many more days am I going to have to log into this playthrough just to access the next phase is the question. Okay. Let's talk, Jake.
Hey. Excuse me.
Hey, Slick.
It's time for us to part ways.
Okay.
Off you go, Jake. Let's see if that kicks things into gear, you know? Maybe I don't need to be out here trying to recruit people. Let's give him a minute to get there. I'm not going to attack Somerville without people backing me up because we all know that just is a new snafu. Let's go get Allie. I wanted Allie as a companion. I'm going to go get her. Assuming she's back at the tower. I hope she is. We'll see, we'll see. It's cool that really you guys aren't gonna. These guys have like no plans to. Yeah. There we go. Gotta watch these guys sometimes. Okay. Who's that? Probably a Minuteman. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go get Allie, assuming we can. Also, I guess I might as well save. Who knows when the last time I saved was. Come on. Come on. I spent a while yesterday playing Starfield, and it spoiled me a little because it does have faster loading screens for me. And technically, I'm running more mods in Starfield right now than I am in this game, although Sim Settlements 2 is a significant one. I think we all know. Okay. Please be here, Allison. Last time I jumped here, even though the battle for Quincy was over, I didn't see Allison or Lydia back yet, so wait, there's Allison over here. Cool. Good,
Yes.
so she's around.
Hey, hon. Didn't say it earlier, but nice work. I mean, sure, Lydia did all the planning and funding and maneuvering, but can you imagine her in the glowing sea without us? She'd need an army of mercs. And damn if I'm not glad that bastard's out of the picture.
I guess it all worked out.
What was that guy doing?
You know, longest
Did you
time
see
I've
him
asked
try to
myself
walk
why
through
the
that
hell I
wall and
took
then
the
just
job from Glenn.
drop down next to his
It's a
seat
stupid
again?
question. I always knew why. Want to hear it?
I mean, we already heard it once, so
Why does a girl do? So, didn't...
she is funny though.
That was my...
Sure.
And by rock,
Uh-huh. Go on.
My-
Uh-huh.
I kind of...
It's a long one
And the
though.
next...
Was all of that worth it?
Don't think I care. But my...
Uh-huh. A
Justified.
guy like that only...
Yeah, the
Right.
head. My best friend. Think Latin.
I think I understand.
Do you?
Okay. Okay, Allison. Hey, listen.
Hey,
Let's go.
Let's go.
great. Was
There
just
we go.
thinking I could do with some excitement.
That's what I'm
Lead the
talking
way.
about. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. I got excitement. Excitement I can bring. Pretty much just teleport from one gunfight to the next when things are rolling. Right now, it's a little slower. Sim settlements. Wow, you have a way of bogging me down in logistics and bureaucracy. It does say sim. So I guess I got what I asked for, right? I mean, how are they supposed to simulate settlement building without a bunch of logistics and bureaucracy? All right, Allie. I already got your gear. It's back in Sanctuary. Let's gear you up. You're going to be dressed like Vincent from Pulp Fiction, and I'm going to give you my best combat shotgun, since that's what you love. I don't think I need to give her much else. Maybe some sunglasses, you know? That'd work. This is taking a while. You know, I also have that gunner armor that I got off Lamont. I recognize the asset. It's from the gunner outfit pack that I could have tried to run with Sim Settlements too, but you know, I was really keeping things decluttered if I could. All right, so weapons, combat shotgun, stagger. That's the one. And then apparel, clean black suit, ballistic weave, perfect. Do we have some sunglasses in here by chance? Okay, not in here. That's all right. Probably we do have them here. Chances are. I mean, our girl could wear a lot of things. Yeah, there we are. But I like her in the suit. It's just, we're going to keep her vibe. Her identity is already pretty cool, so... I think I don't like the paint on this shotgun, though. I should have thought of that. Sunglasses. Black suit. I guess who cares about the paint, right? Nice. Nice. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it suits her. Like, so to speak. That's right. Special agent. Special NLTC agent, Allison Gale. Dig it. I dig it. Well, let's... Yeah, see, it's got the... it's got the Halloween paint. That's fine. That's fine. It's all good. Okay. Now, I imagine that I ought to be able to get things going here. Miscellaneous. Yada yada yada. Huh. 28 at Oberland. 31 at Egret Tours. 24 at Murkwater. Even though I thought I recruited more. I thought it had been a day since I did that. Weird. My actual recruit numbers don't seem to have grown very much. Maybe before I leave, I'll recruit some more people with a clipboard or something. I don't know. Hello. Caravaneer.
Yeah?
Farmer.
Got work to do.
Weapon
Can't talk
merchant.
now. Yes?
Settler.
Can I ask you
That's what I'm
something?
talking about.
We need your help.
We'll send them to Murkwater.
Got it.
Hello.
Hi there. We need your help.
Send you to Oberlin.
Okay.
Scavenger.
So much for
Guard.
the Minutemen.
So much for the Minutemen. What are you talking about? Other than the fact there were no Minutemen to respond to me last time I tried to call them.
Can I ask you something? It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Maybe. Green Top? It's pretty centrally located. It's weird to lose Kingsport. It really is. All right, Allison. Let's take a nap. Let's come back at this in the day. Marcy. It's tempting to just recruit Marcy to the army. I mean, it'd probably do her some good to stomp some heads. She seems to kind of need that. Sure. Okay. We'll see if we get a call from HQ about Magnuson. Jake was, his pathing has been so-so, but he was at the HQ when I recruited him. I'm assuming that's where he went back to, since he said he was. Okay, Allison. Oh, anyway. Okay. Oh. Forgot I'm carrying some things around. Instigating Gauss rifle. What? Let's just trick this thing out. Nah, I actually like advanced better. Long recon scope. Suppressor versus electrified accelerator. I mean, more damage is more damage. Anything else? Not really. Okay. It's definitely a decent Gauss rifle. Anything, the instigating Gauss rifle's pretty... That could be pretty savage. Let's just be honest. I guess I'll put the nail gun away until I actually have ammo for it. And... I am running SS2 Extended now, Eric. I did download the extended version. Let's... Should I try to assault Somerville again? Murkwater's got 25 people. 31. Why are there not enough people to hit Somerville Place, for crying out loud? Okay. I have to be running it to use the new content. All right, all right. I'll check that it's active in the load order. It should be.
Someone there?
Oh my god, are the gunners back again? Is this for real? Maybe it's just raiders. Jake? Jake, you doofus. You're not supposed to be here. Oh no, not that again. Oh my god, Jake is so glitched. He just doesn't go where he's supposed to go. Alright, I'll go back to GNN and call him there, but first let's see if I can pull this off. Fire in the general direction of my outposts with a combined, like, I don't know, 55 people in them, most of them soldier conscripts, and we'll just see if anyone is available. Let me guess, no. Wait, it hasn't told me no yet. Unless it did. Hey, Allison. I like her look. She wears it well. Okay. Auto saving. I think we have liftoff, Houston. My frame rate dropped way down. There we go. Join the assault. Don't mind if I do. This is good. This is good. This is progress. We have recruited enough people to actually assault a place. Hooray. See how many are available? Doesn't it seem weird that no one could come last time? Freaking ridiculous.
Huh?
A Brotherhood night. I did make peace with these folks, but apparently the Brotherhood took this place over before I made peace with them. These guys never did get the message. I'm trying to use this gun because it's pretty accurate. I shouldn't hit settlers by accident with it. Didn't finish her off, huh? Captive. Nope. That's nasty. Let's go with some Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola. I suppose I didn't need to use a crit. I just didn't want to miss. Yeah, that's lame. Super lame. Stop. Okay. Somehow I'm stuck in this windmill. Okay. Right through the tree. Jeez, this is some work. Okay. Okay. We're just grinding our way down through this. Okay. Oh, Lord. Well, of course. No, Def Nadine. Def Nadine's here? I must have sent her here. Okay, let's... My reinforcements are arriving from Murkwater, huh? I completed it, huh? Okay. Good. Trying to find these folks. Hello. But I think I'm too late. Oh, sure. Applies to impact. What about this guy? Just a no, huh? It's not gonna happen. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. So 24 hours after he's installed. 7 injuries. Oh boy. 24 hours after he's installed, the quest will trigger. Okay. It's kind of a long time. But hey, we're learning. Thank you, Eric, for helping walk me through this, because, you know, there are viewers who might watch this stream because they're curious about this phase or something, and I wouldn't have a ton of information for them at this point. But thanks for letting me know. Once we actually get Magnuson in HQ, I think what I need to do is go to HQ, run to the comms room, move to Jake there, and just hopefully he actually gets to work, or the quest triggers or something. Okay. Whew. Is that just a settler? Oh, I was like, did Daphne Dean do a costume change on me? Are you kidding me?
This time.
Gone now. Pity.
So I guess Def Nadine was with my... Oops, I didn't need that.
Looks like trouble found us.
What are we shooting at? Oh, come on now! Don't go murdering the settlers.
Something's out there.
Hold up. We got an audience. Back on track.
Who are you shooting at? Don't murder the settlers. How many times do I gotta say it? Oh. I think that's from a different time. Oh my gosh. How did I take this place and that guy was still in it? How? Kind of shocking. I think I just needed fast travel out of here, right? We'll take a point into lockpicking. Because as Raven said at one point, we are the tool man. And then I guess it's, I don't know, heavy gunner? Something like that. Alright. Somerville Place. How come I don't see a population there yet? It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter, right? I mean, I already got graded for it. It must be completed. Alright. GNN. We'll go there. We will move to player. Jake. Enemies. Right. Because all the captives are enemies. That's not an annoying aspect of the mechanic at all. As a raider respawn here? That's amazing. I think we're far enough away. Oh, crud. Well, guess they got me, didn't they? Aha! I'll just shoot him through the wall. How do you like that, Stingwing? Love it.
Hold up.
Anybody else? No? Good, because I want all this Nuka-Cola for myself. Perfect. Okay, let's go to GNN. We're going to call Jake to us. That sounds right, Eric. New patch released just now for 3.4.2. A new quest patch. A new patch. Yeah, it figures, because things are buggy as heck. Okay. A new patch just now. Well, I'd have to stop the playthrough to download it, but if it says something about fixing the post-game quests, then maybe I need it. Okay. Almost. Hey, Aiden's wearing his outfit again. That's nice to see. He's finally out of the gunner disguise. He was in that for so long.
Yeah? What do you want?
I want to have Magnuson get installed in HQ. I don't have to set it as a job, do I?
To address a recent rumor regarding our new
Do I have to, like, tell the HQ to do
They
it?
would like to reassure you that while you may have a short, mild reaction, the vaccine cannot give you the actual disease.
Alright, since Jake said he was supposed to move here, I don't feel too bad about, let's see here. RPID. Oops, I wrote down his number. I've needed it many times. OBO20 F21. PRID? Did I just type it wrong? Maybe that was it. OB02OF21. There it is. Okay. And then player move to. Script not saved. Okay, wait. It's player move to and then his actual ID, right? I think I actually have to type it, don't I? Oops. 0B0 20 F21. And I probably need a space. What the? Oh, I moved myself to him. I've moved myself to him. Oh, loading screens. Hi, Jake. Freaking idiot. Okay, I did something wrong on that last one. I moved myself to him, so... Okay, come on. Alright, maybe the new patch fixes this, because I saw lots of people talking about Jake not... Oh no, not again. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Oh my god, not again. You freaking morons. Okay.
Unfortunately, they were unable to work out what it said.
I'll just go somewhere else. You know what? I'm having a thought. We're 3.5 hours into a stream. Maybe this is enough for today. Maybe I need to just call it quits on this stream, download whatever updates are out there for Sim Settlements. Maybe they have fixes for this and I don't have to sit here problem solving my way through it or encountering a headquarters in chaos, you know? Maybe I'm just doing this all wrong, you know? Maybe I'm just trying to swim upstream here when what I need to do is log off, download the updates, come back at this next time, you know? Come back at this later. I'm sure there's a whole stream's worth of stuff left to do once Magnuson's in the HQ, right? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is say, this was a pretty good Friday for the first 2.5 hours, maybe, right? And this last hour has been a little less, it felt like less progress. I'm not going to put in another 3 hours not making progress. So, yeah, I'm going to call it for today, everybody. But thank you so much for your help. Eric, you have been very helpful with information. It gives me a sense of what's normal or not at this phase in the mod. And, a lot of other people in chat are experiencing this for the first time with me, so we don't know. So thank you for chiming in when you know something. It's been very helpful. And I feel like something's kind of gumming up the works. I'll download the updates. We'll just see what that resorts. I'll double check for updates on anything else that might need it while I'm at it. We'll just get this polished up and get this rolling again. And then the next stream will, work better, presumably. At least it won't be me troubleshooting for another hour or something. Nobody needs to see that. So yeah, okay. Thank you all so much for being here this Friday. We're going to keep chipping away at this thing. It does work if I put in a little time and I kind of do a little problem solving. We always get past it, so it's going to work. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you all have amazing weekends. Over the weekend, obviously I'll be getting this working, but I'll also be trying to think forward to what we might be doing for our next, stream series. So those of you who do attend, I want to hear from you. Talk to me on Discord. Let me know what you got in mind. I've already had some good suggestions, and those are on the table. So, yeah. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have yourself an amazing weekend. This'll work. Something always makes it work. And Kinggath has not abandoned this mod, not by a long shot. He's making updates like today. So, we're not up a creek. Thanks, everybody. Love you all for being here. Do like the stream, please, before you jump off. And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Thanks. You too, Eric. Thanks so much, Dom. Thanks, everybody else who was on chat, chiming in, showing me a little support, making me feel like this is worth it. We'll see you all in the next one, everybody.